gotta pop my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my haters. There can't hear it no more. To the man can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You should get on overseas. Paralyzed above subtract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
It's the first carry for the Wisconsin rookie. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is he's got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Pass it down close. It ends for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right. Hey, 10. West right, sit.
Fields out of the gun. Buying some time right. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. We're good.
Fields gets it out line quick. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Got an assist from the defense, but still 3rd down here.
Here we go. 222, 222. Easy.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has his man. It stops. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, son. 19 instruction. Matter. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here we go. Green 19, judge what? Extend. Angel. Right.
Fields on 3rd. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
All right, go.
Walker on 1st down. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, set.
Fields to throw it. Here's a screen out for Walker. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Green 19, just set.
Third and 1. Fields to throw. That one is caught. Horton has it. And in for the buzzer board touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Ravens start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Nixon now to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. To the air on his first down, Richardson. He rolls to his right. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of gain.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Try to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Offense to the line for second down.
Count for 11. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing again, Richardson. Headed out right. He can run it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Ready.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's third and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Come on.
Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. 551, 551, go.
Field throwing here. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Left strike. 319, that's not. Angel. Let's go, Alpha right here. Tonight.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. Go.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. He's got a gain of 6 there. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens facing a deficit near the break. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
You got me. Here we go. 222. Chip slip. Hey, Can. Hey, Can. Medic. Right.
Looking to throw Fields. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down.
Here we go. You good. 319. Hey, 551. Extend.
Fields now on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Keely Ringo making the play.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That's finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record by 25 straight completions to begin a game.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Wow, he got all of this one. High up into the sky it goes. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, let's cut. Hey, Ken.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
331.
Clock quick right side. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, son. 319, let's cut.
In the pistol, he's here to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
At the 41-yard line.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. 319, gets that.
A pistol snap, Fields. Forced out to his right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Don't jump. Ready? 222, 222. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's loaded another one up. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score a pick 6 for Dallas.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Chooses to bring this one out. And a choice to leave the end zone. Gonna cost him just a little bit here. He's out short of that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go, son. 331, 331.
Fields coming back after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 35-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
That's right. Here we go. You got what? Green 19, that's right.
Now Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Here's Walker running right. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Green 19, that's right. EQ! Check.
Fields out of the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line of gain.
Brings up third.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, son. Green 19, that's right.
Walker Turner runs for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Green 19, that's right.
Going to the ground again on first. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
42-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Green 9, that's right.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2 and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Ready?
Play action with Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
19, Sergeant.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
First down carry for Pacheco. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On first down, it's Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. He comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
10 more yards. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On the ready.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Quick throw left side, complete. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, can I set? 11.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's going to push one deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
always say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now a give left side to Pacheco. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Come on. 79, bro. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Vacates quickly left side. He has it at the 5! And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper. It gets 0.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Get it.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, right, Scott. EQ! Right.
Not deterred by that kick. He's thrown again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd and 3 now.
Keep, don't jump. Ready? 222. EQ! Right.
Give up the gut to Walker. Well, that's not what the offense started about. They stick him for a loss, so it's going to be 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Blue 58, blue 58. Right.
Fields gets it out right quick. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 551, 551, 12 go. Go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This is Metcalf working that right side. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. The 40. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Fields looking to throw this. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Cowboys 31, Ravens 13.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Go.
This drive, love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to...
That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.